This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And the tip belongs to the Jazz. Outside Johnson. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Well, that's a good sign there from Morant. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Up top, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And it's Morant off the drive. And it's Queen with a rebound. Outside Johnson. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Another shot. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. And the Warriors with possession. There's a screen. Pass to Krejci. Shoots over Johnson. A nice shot by Krejci.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Oh! Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Picked it! Reddish with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Misi. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
From deep, Johnson. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
To the right side. Here's Krejci. Rebound, Utah. Here's Queen. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. Misi grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 3. And here's Morant outside. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. From deep, Johnson. Misi grabs the board.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shot, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. Making a change here. Jazz trail by 5. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue. Against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Johnson. Off target at the rim.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Now Morant. There's the three. Aldridge pulls down the board. Pass to Johnson. Utah moving the ball around. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back over to you guys.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. The Warriors leading.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Jazz.
1:19 left in the first quarter. To the inside. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Robertson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. These are his first free throws of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. There's the drive. Carter Williams, no good.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste. Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Here's Carter Williams. Can they get it? Knocks down the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Laravia, right side. Here's Smith. Randall with some nice D. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Good D by Covington. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
Well, Carter Jr. can be such a force on the offensive glass as he demonstrated there.
Here's Carter Williams. Off the mark there with a three. Utah leading. Here's Robertson. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Reed. From outside the arc. Utah grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
To the wing, right side. Hollis Jefferson outside. And stolen by Covington. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Randall. Reed with the rebound. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Arabia. They grab their own miss. Here's Carter Williams. Out to Covington. Pass to Carter Williams. They swipe it. Brown with it. Guarded by Covington. Lets the three fly. And Brown gets the three. Brown's got 5 points. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
He also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
Here's Carter Williams. And again, it's the Warriors missing. On offense, here's Utah. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Nails it from 3. Well, Graham, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Warriors trail by 12. Outside Morant. Fires the 3. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Nice work by Morant. He just explodes off the screen.
Here's Brown. Six on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off the shot here. Aldridge misses. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Krejci. Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Avdia from outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And so Moran will bring it up for Golden State. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Moran. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Clock at 6. From deep, Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. .151 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Shooting threes hasn't done them much good. They may want to revise their strategy.
Here's Aldridge. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Carter Williams. From deep, Morant. Can't get that one to go. And now just 3 of 10 shooting. Avdia attacking. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, listen, Denny Avdia is a key piece of this offense. He's got size at 6'9". He can shoot it, has really good passing numbers, and the best part, he's still improving.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You know, you have to play smart when you're behind. They're still making too many mistakes.
Warriors foul call.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Third team foul.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And the bucket is good. Carter Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
A good look from Johnson. Utah with another miss.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
With the drive. Outside Reddish. Picked by Misi. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Morant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Utah leading by 9. Inside. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And here's Morant outside. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back after this word. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. With his first shot attempt, Utah grabs the miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Well, Avdia isn't afraid to challenge the defense inside, which is why he gets calls like these.
And both free throws good for Avdia. Warriors trail by 9. Morant looking around. Over Johnson. Morant, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Johnson, and the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got 8.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Pure from 3-point range.
Well, he's just lightning fast. Morant is so effective in the 2-man game.
Here's Johnson. And it's Carter Williams with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a 3-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
And look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off-swing. He plays with intensity.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
From outside, off the mark. Jazz leading by 5. Johnson for 3. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Aldridge has got 6 points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Pass to Johnson. Now Aldridge. Back to Johnson. There's a screen by Aldridge. 5 to shoot. Johnson with a bucket.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Here's Morant. And the Warriors miss again.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Warriors trail by 9. Morant bullies his way in for the bucket.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for the Warriors. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Krejci. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, I like when they involve Smith in these pick and rolls because he's agile and good at knowing where to go.
Brown gets the bucket.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Here's Krejci. The putback. Out left to the wing. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Bain. And he drives in. Rebound, Utah. Pass to Robertson. The 3-ball. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Robertson's got 5.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Brown. Again, Utah.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
To the paint. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Reed with the rebound. Warriors trail by 9.
Utah foul. Andre Robertson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Bain, no good. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Right wing. Here's Robertson. Bam. Buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Smith outside. Here's Laravia. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
The Warriors. 43.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Utah. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Picked by Misi. Here's Morant. Utah grabs the miss. It's Brown on the wing. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Now here's Brown. Let's go with a 3. Here's Randall. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Utah leading by 16. Brown with it, guarded by Morant. Brown can't hit. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's Brown. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good on the jumper. Brown's got 19 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Hollis Jefferson outside. Now here's Brown to the middle. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Plenty of muscle from Carter on that dunk. Wow.
And here's Morant outside. And the Warriors with another three.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Puts up a deep three. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Krejci.
Right here.
6 to shoot. Oh, he jammed it.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Jazz leading by 13. Randall on the screen. Brown. Quick 2. Oh, net.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Morant with it. Outside Reddish. Outside Morant. Puts the move on. Drives to the hoop.
Well, when Morant makes that move, the defense is almost helpless.
And so Brown will bring it up for Utah. At one point, they led by 16. Yes, sir! Count it!
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Warriors trail by 16. Morant driving to the basket. Oh, no good on the layup. And it's Utah with the ball.
He didn't have...